So, already in chat, I've seen a lot of like, hey, literally from Niles, I thought it was against terms of service to stream masochism. Last night, at least for the last hour or so, things went pretty well for us. Things went very well for us, in fact. We are 4-0 on the season with some pretty impressive victories, to be honest. I was kind of surprised, but we beat Texas A&M. They're actually struggling this year. We got past Texas State in the rivalry game. Barely beat Troy, and then beat Boise State on the road. So that isn't too bad. That isn't too bad. And up next, it's 0-4 Rice in our first conference game of the season. And recruitment-wise as well, for those that missed it, we're looking pretty good. We already have 4 players, 3 members for the secondary, which is huge. So we're seeing what will be up from there. Sat 4 feet away from Brandon Bussey at the Providence Bruins game. So damn, he's been unbelievable too. He's been unbelievable. So Rice, we are a vastly superior team on paper. Let's prove it on the football field. Damn it. And again, we are still running with like a 63 overall running back, which is a little bit concerning. But hey, maybe, just maybe, things will work out for us. Maybe, just maybe. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. In my DMs, we're going to try to keep it a red shirt. It's a bit of a risk, but I think we can get away with it and have him for next year. Just go with this all-out offensive passing attack, and next year have a more balanced approach, I think. It would suck for Imma DM's final season as well for him to not play all of the games. It would be pretty rough. All right. Here we go. First game of the night at home, Sweet Dome. Can we make the most of it? Can we make the most of it? That is the question. All right, they're going to Belichick it away. And whoops, didn't mean to do that, but I guess we'll take the kick return. Tate's prison cell. Let's do it. You know, this is what we did in Boston College. We'd try to run back if we could. It was a decent return. Davis will save us. Honestly, though, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Damn. Let's go ahead and start simming. Let's see what we got. Again, sorry for being distracted. All right. Hey, 14-3 at the end of the first quarter. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. I'd like us to get a little bit more offense, given that we have the capability to do so. That's better. 27-6 at halftime. This should, knock on wood, be a no touching to kick off the night. 37-14. 37-21. 37-27. Oh, no. 44-27. Okay, we should. 44-34. 44-41. No. Oh, no. Oh, do I trust? Boys, don't blow this. I am going to trust you. Do not blow this. Oh, thank God. Maybe we should bring back in the DMs. We are 5-0. But we did everything we could to blow it. 27-7 in the fourth quarter. Oh my God. I thoroughly enjoy that this series will in particular give you, or the series in particular will likely give you a heart attack before it's over. Yeah. Yep. But we are 5-0. Who cares about nearly blowing the lead? We didn't. It's fine. We're gonna be all right. I hope. You told me to UTSA and said this team would be fun to watch, but the beats per minute wouldn't be through the roof. Well, hey, what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? I do have the old Fitbit on. What's the heart rate at? It's a little bit higher than it was. I think that that game did have a legitimate effect on the heart rate. Oh, goodness. All right. No new recruits yet, but we are in a battle for some people. And it's FIU up next. They're 1-4. So, again, another lovely opportunity in front of us. What do we have in terms of our recruits? So, we are still in a battle for Ben Holloway, Ed Jackson, Chris Thompson. We are still in the running for our backup options, so that's not bad. But Ben Holloway is our top target there. On the O-line, Michael Mason still going to be our top target there. And at center, we're still fighting for Blake King. Defensive line, we have a huge lead for Javon Coker. Ooh, we're in the lead. Corey Christensen. Come on, Corey, sign right now. Sign right now. Let's fucking go. All right, good way to start off. We get one of the defensive linemen that we needed. As long as we land Javon Coker, we have what we need on the defensive line. In the secondary, ooh, Aaron Robinson. Here's to you, Aaron Robinson. Would you like to commit? No, you wouldn't. Damn it. What about Maurice Smith, former UFC middleweight champion? Okay, well, still in the running for them. And what about Mike Thompson at safety? No. Steven Davis? No. Okay, so our luck in general is still pretty shit, but we're getting there. Cody, what's going on, bud? All right, let's get Ben Holloway's points in there. He is our top target. We got to get Mason's points and Blake King's points. I want to try to seal the deal for Coker. We're still going to prioritize Robinson, Smith, Thompson, Davis. So that won't leave too much left for the two other running backs, Ed Jackson and Chris Thompson. But that's their fault. That is very much their fault for not accepting our offer sooner. But we do have 5 scholarships down already. Now, before last week, we were starting to get ourselves into the conversation for being ranked. And we are number 26, presumably, in the nation. We are 1 win away from returning to ranked status. Number 26 in the nation. Oh, God, we have pressure on ourselves again. FIU, they're not bad. We still got to play a strong game. But what a chance this is. Come on. A win, and we'll be back in ranked contention for the first time in, I believe, 15 months or so. So, here we go.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by
Can we do it?
Innovation.
Can we get yet another win? Can we do it? San Antonio against FIU. We're a superior team on paper. We're a superior team in terms of record. Will any of that matter? Halsey, what's going on? Hawks with the 6.9. Thank you for the random dono, buddy. I appreciate that. I do. Hopefully that brings us some luck. Come on, sex number. Bring us some luck. We're down 7-0. Offense be struggling. 7-7. 14-7. 14 all. 21-14. We had the lead for the first time in the game. 24-14. 31-14. 34. San Antonio. How about it? We're going to knock off Florida International with their 1-4 record. Another no-touching victory en route to a 6-0 record. Not a strong game for Davis in terms of touchdowns. He was sacked 5 times. Larson as well, not the best on the ground in terms of yardage, but he did have 3 touchdowns, so he's doing okay in terms of stepping in and scoring, presumably in short yardage situations. 2 games so far tonight. 2 wins. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Like I said, though, man, pressure's on. Pressure's on. Has Horny on Main been decent? I think so. I don't remember if he's a starter yet. We have another point for Hickenbottom High Noon. And again, we'll go for the less likely to cause penalties. Even though I feel like penalties aren't really a factor. We don't often use timeouts to kind of get momentum back. And we don't have technically too many rivalries, so we are going to go with the officiating. Okay. Will we be ranked for the first time in about a year and a half? Actually, it has been about a year and a half. I didn't even see who we have in week 9. I hit the button too fast. Who is it? Who do we have in week number 9? Will we have any new recruits? Can we get some more good news here? We're having a good time, maybe? All right, it's Tulsa. What do we have in terms of news? Tulsa's been decent. They were almost ranked this season, too. What do we have in terms of recruits? Nobody new, but we're not out of it. Number 21 in the nation for the Roadrunners. I think that's our highest ranking ever as well. We're back. We're back. Jersey looks like. Thank you. We do have the Datsuk over there in the corner for the Red Wings fans out there. Oh my goodness. We are ranked for the first time in a long time. North Carolina still number 1 in the nation. But there it is, 6-0. Wow, Missouri, even though they just made a national title game, have 2-star prestige. That's pretty nuts. But here we are. What's the injury report looking like? Okay, it's a bear. Oh, fuck. Our starting center fractured his forearm. Shaquille Oatmeal is still out for 5 more weeks. We already knew Tony Parker was gone. And Rigatoni Beefaroni is listed as probable with turf toe. But yeah, we are. You thought our offensive line was bad before. We're without one of our highest rated options at a 72. In terms of recruitment, where do we stand? Still fighting neck and neck. Mad Static. Let's go. Thank you for the bits, buddy. Okay, we do have a chance here. As much as I want Ben Holloway, if we end up with Ed Jackson or Chris Thompson, we should do it and stop focusing on Holloway. That way we can focus on more O-line help. So we're going to go after Chris Thompson first, Pride of Victoria, Texas. Well, that would actually be Stone Cold Steve Austin. Chris Thompson does not sign. Eddie Jackson signs. We have our running back. As much as we could fight for Ben Holloway, we have more important things to do. So we're going to back out for Ben Holloway. And we're going to back out for Chris Thompson. Ed Jackson, welcome aboard. Again, 6'1", definitely more of a power back. He's never going to be our primary starter, but he's depth that we needed. So thank you very much, Eddie Jackson, for signing with us here. On the O-line, we're still fighting for Michael Mason. We have a big lead still for Blake King. The lead for Javon Coker has evaporated. Texas, the Longhorns, gain almost 3,000 points last week, and they are suddenly in the running for Javon Coker. That's a bit scary. He's the last defensive lineman that we need. In the secondary, we're still looking pretty good for a lot of those guys. Maurice Smith is ready for a visit. All right, so we do have a choice. Halsey with the bits as well. Day 2 of asking for it. I think it's one of those pay bits to hear it things, but I'm not sure. I gotta double check. I have to double check. I do have to bring back some of those things, though. Okay, so best thing to scout out right now is to find some insurance in case we do not get Javon Coker. And then from there, it's just more linebackers and more members of the secondary. So is there anybody else for the defensive line? Yanip, hello. How are you? We are enjoying some more college football. We're getting ready for baseball in a week. All right, there is a 3-star Avery Spencer, but I think, yeah, he was the one where we don't have a shot in hell. Actually, we might as well try, because now we're having to look at 2 stars, which is a little bit scary. Ian White's still playing pro hockey in North America. Huh. Who knew? All right. Here we go. So those guys will be our focus. We need to find a fallback in case we don't land Javon Coker. So on defensive end. Ooh, a bust for Avery Spencer. It's a bit unfortunate. All right. Well, obviously Kevin Covington we can take out. I should have double checked if any of these guys are like way out of it. Yeah, we're out for Avery Spencer anyway, so it's a good thing he's a bust. All right. So George Cook or DeMarcus Lundy. I mean, fucking Orlando Johnson and Warren Allen are giants, though. Defensive tackle. Going to be out for Paul Irvin. Bubba Sims is a 62. Riley's a 64. Okay. So we can also remove Warren Allen and start fighting for these defensive ends in case we start to lose the battle for Coker. And actually, didn't look at Burke. He's a 60. Let's see, 2-star, 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 2-star. Okay, they're all 2 stars. Johnson, we're gonna take you out, and we're gonna take out Burke, and we'll go for the 4 higher rated options there. So really quickly, we have in terms of points, still fighting for Mason, still fighting for King, still fighting for Coker. Still fighting for the corners, even though we have a big lead. We want to keep that pressure on. So that means out of the dudes that we have left, the 4 new options. What do we have left in terms of points? I mean, the math is 1,050, but divided by 4 is 260 points per player. 260 points per player. Go 265 for the 2 higher rated. So that is our scouting recruitment for the week. We're down to 19 scholarships left. And here we go. A ranked game. Hawks, take it easy. Good on you for being responsible and going to bed. We take on Tulsa. Their rankings for the season absolutely suck. But we've fallen for trap games before. Boys, you gotta stay hungry. You gotta stay hungry, especially on the road against the Golden Hurricane. And actually, our defense. Because our defensive ratings, we have the worst defense in the nation. We have the worst pass defense in the nation. We have to change that. We gotta change up that philosophy. Let's go like 70-30 that way. And like 70-30 this way. And we're going to switch to a traditional 4-3. That's the go-to. Our offense is carrying us. If our defense can figure it out, we should be okay. Tulsa is next. Tulsa is next. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Can we get another win?
Glad to have you with us in the
Can we
studio.
get another one?
Bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan.
Looking to go 7-0. I don't think we've ever been 7-0. And we still might not be, but we are finally ranked yet again. It's Tulsa. We've had some interesting games against Tulsa in our time. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do against the Golden Hurricane. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Our offense is struggling. 10-10. 10-10 at halftime. 13-10, 16, now 17-16. 24-17. 31-17. Why are we such like a second half team? 38-17. For whatever reason, we just have the ability to turn it on in the second half. No touching. Another victory. 7-0 for the Roadrunners as we knock off Tulsa 48-23. And again, it wasn't an overly pretty first half, 10-10, but yeah, look at that second half. We just found a way. We just found a way. Davis, 68 attempts, 550 yards, but 4 touchdowns. Larson with another rushing touch. Daniel Larson's actually been okay, at least in terms of scoring those touchdowns, and we walk away with another win. And I'm getting scared at this point. I'm starting to get scared because we have been better than we ever could have imagined. North Texas in week 10. I'm scared, man. This like it's what you want. You want the team to have hope and optimism surrounding them, but based off of how this has gone, I have to be afraid at this point because we always just seem to fall short at times. But here we are. North Texas, will we have good news in terms of recruitment? Not yet. Number 15 in the nation. We jump up by 6 spots. Our highest ranking ever. North Carolina still number 1. Southern Miss, by the way, is up there too. The defending national champions. But look at us now. Number 16 in the nation. Our highest ranking ever. We don't have anybody up there for Heisman voting right now, but you know what? I don't care. In terms of contenders, again, the outlook looks awesome. What's the conference standings? What do these look like? We can't slip. We can't slip. Southern Miss, LA Tech, both still undefeated in the conference. It's going to be a dogfight. Even Tulane's in the conversation. It's going to be an absolute dogfight to make this happen. Let's take a look. In terms of recruitment, on the O-line, we've fallen behind Tennessee for Michael Mason still. Blake King, we still have a big lead for him. Coker, we take the lead back from Texas. We're going to be out on George Cook. And we're still going to be fighting for DeMarcus Lundy. Defensive tackle, we're out for Jeffrey Riley. But we're in the lead. Can we land Bubba Sims? No, we can't. We will keep fighting for him. Again, we'd prefer Javon Coker, obviously, but we got to look to land Lundy or Sims if we don't get him. For the corners, we're looking good. We need a lot of secondary help, and we're looking damn good. In terms of people who are ready for visits, Michael Mason, this could be the big swing that we need. He's still looking at visiting Tennessee, though, which is a little bit scary. More visits. We're looking good on points. We can start scouting out a few more offensive linemen. But honestly, I don't think it's worth it right now, just because we're not going to be able to go after them. 2 and 6 are the Mean Green. Superior on paper. But can we make it mean something? Looking to go 8-0 as a ranked team. Mean Green have any cool alts? Not really. Here we go. Here we go. Can we keep up this momentum?
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
Woo. All right.
They are exuding confidence in everything
Again,
they do.
as expected with the air raid,
That's exactly what
our offense,
Keep it up. Thanks for joining
our
us.
offense is phenomenal.
Football pregame show. Now let's send it out to Brad and
North
Greg.
Texas.
We'll see you at the half.
Can we keep it going? We win the coin toss. We'll kick it away. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What can we do against the Mean Green of North Texas? Oh God. 21-0 to start it off. Make that 21-3, 24-3, 24-10. So we get to the second half. We've been a good second half team this year. North Texas within 4. North Texas nearly tied it. North Texas take the lead. No, they don't. We scored. We're down. We're only up by 3. We need to score on this drive. And we do. 95-yard return for Rigatoni Beefaroni. We're up by 4. Oh, God. Can our defense hold on? Intercepted. Hermie Unworthy. San Antonio scores. Up by 11. Davis will save us. Takes it to the end zone. Texas intercepted. Scruffy Corn Puffy. Do we actually have a defense? That's it. Another touchdown. And San Antonio will move to 8-0 on the season, 52-27 over North Texas. Oh, oh, the cough doesn't like that. 76 attempts, 5 touchdowns, 2 picks for Davis. We ran the ball 17 times. His fucking arm is gonna fall off. Oh my God. His fucking arm is gonna fall off, man. Jesus. Kofi! Kofi, it is good to see you. Hopefully my stream doesn't die this time. Welcome in, everybody. Kofi, how is the stream? It's always good to see you. And I hope you were doing well. I saw the going out tweet. Whoops. Well, forgot the shout out. That's I saw the going live tweet earlier, And I forgot what you were on. I think it was a quiz night for you, if I'm not mistaken. We are finally making progress. Finally. To explain what we're doing here for anyone who does not know, we are rebuilding San Antonio, who start off as a one-star program, and we are only able to recruit Texans to the University of Texas San Antonio. We have had ups and downs, to say the least. Our very first season, we won a bowl game, and then the non-Texans left. We had to build back. We won 3 straight bowl games and have lost 2 straight, including this one here in 2021, I think it was. 5 overtime loss to Troy in the bowl game. But we are now magically 8-0. It is on pace to be our best season ever. This despite the fact that our 95 overall running back was injured in week 3. We now have a quarterback who's throwing the ball 75 times a game. Yeah, we lost Tony Parker for the season. Then we lost our backup running back in the same game. And our starting center is also out. But things are looking up for us. Please make sure to offer scholarship for OG Mason. You only get a certain level of interest in that scholarship, and you're about there. I mean, we're getting there depending on what the competition looks like. Brits, thank you for the 11 months. Appreciate the support, my man. We are 8-0, and this game against Louisiana Tech is oh so important if they are also still undefeated conference-wise. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Again, like, we've had so many heartbreaks, but like, now that we actually are winning, the pressure's that much more immense because now we have so much to play for again. Our season's normally over by this point in terms of higher aspirations. We get the center, Blake King. Yes! Snipe, thank you for the 45 months. You saw Journey in concert. I didn't realize they were still touring. Well, that's sweet. And thank you for the support. We get the center, Blake King. Whew. Oh my goodness. Number 10 in the nation. We have finally cracked the top 10. Oh my God. We're actually making progress. There's so much pressure on this team now. Oh my God, 53 months. You'll always be Sergachev to me. Thank you for that. So in terms of the playoff, it has us in 12th. But the coaches poll has us in 10th. We're ranked above Ohio State, who have just recently won a national title. Oh my God. Crash Andrews as well. Speaking of handsome devils. Absolute handsome devils. Crash Andrews. We love you. How was, I know you said you were looking at some franchise tonight. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. This is going to go a long way in deciding the conference. If we can knock off Louisiana Tech. Southern Miss is the only undefeated team left, but we don't play them this year. Oh man. This is the biggest non-bowl game we've ever played coming up. Easily. Easily. All right. In terms of recruitment, on the O-line, we're 100 points back from Michael Mason. I'm going to wait it out. Wait, is it week 13? What is that? Oh, boy. All right, my only hope is that we get ahead of them this week and he signs a scholarship instantly before that visit with Tennessee. Otherwise, we're going to lose him. So this is going to be close. But we do lock down Blake King, which is awesome. He'd be a starter on this team. Coker we're still in the lead for. DeMarcus Lundy. I know you're only a 2-star, buddy. But you could help us focus on bigger needs if you sign. He did not sign. We'll have to keep fighting for him. And we have a huge lead for Bubba Sims. Beautiful. At corner, we're looking great. We're looking great in the secondary, which is good. We needed secondary help badly. We'll get Bubba Sims in for a visit, and indeed, this is going to be an absolutely massive game. We can start looking for O-line help now. We have just under 900 points to use. AJ, I did, actually. I did. If there's a goalie fight in hockey, trust me, it gets sent to me a dozen times over. All right, who's on the O-line here? It's not looking good, but even 1 and 2 stars could be helpful. That is kind of how bad our situation is at the moment. Beggars cannot be choosers. Unfortunately, at center, that's pretty much wrapped up. So let's take a look. We have some scouting points to use here. So for the tackles, we're not immediately out for anybody. Okay, well, we know who's getting a bunch of our points. Kyle Hester. What about Marcus Harrell? You're a 42. Make that a 43. We're going to say no to you, sir. Marvin Robinson is a 56. As a 1-star, we'll take him out. At guard, we're out on Brian Sampson. Bennett, we're looking okay. We're looking okay. We're looking okay. We're looking okay. Do we have any good ratings? 56. 52. 56. 65 for Dan Huggins. Let's go, Dan. Dan the man. We'll still target Jerry Lester because he's a 2-star, even though he's the lowest rated guy. And then at center, we're fine. Okay, so now we know. In terms of points, we'll put 250 on Kyle Hester. And we'll put 250 on Dan the man. And we'll leave it there. Here we go. Can we keep the good times going? We're top 10 in the nation. With the worst defense, but the best offense. Can we get the win at home against the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, who do have some pretty sweet jerseys? We're going to have them in the red. We're going to have them in the red, and to be honest, I mean, we're going to wear the road jerseys at home. Oh my God, there's so much pressure now. I love it, but I hate it. There's so much pressure on us. Whew. Oh, man.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA.
There we go. This is very, very New England Patriot vibes. Very heavy Patriot vibes for Louisiana Tech. Here we go. Our highest ranking ever, number 10 in the nation. Can we hold it against the team that we routinely have unbelievable games against? Probably shouldn't have gone white pants against white pants, but that's okay. Here we go. As always, we'll sim to the 4th and see if the team needs help. Otherwise, just let them do their thing. I've only had to jump in once or twice this season. Hopefully tonight, in terms of this game, is not another one of those games. 16-10, 17-16 for Tech. We grab the lead back. They take the lead back. 30-24, 36-24, 44-27. As our offense again explodes in the second half, but they're threatening to score, and do, only for us to return another kickoff. Tate's prison cell makes it 50-34. The special teams have been insane tonight. Oh my God. They fail to score. We do not. That should do it. 9-0 for San Antonio. We knock off Louisiana Tech 72-41. We didn't even put up 72 on Texas State, but we put up 72 on Louisiana Tech. Oh my God. Davis goes 44 of 65 with 588 yards, 6 touchdowns, no picks, was only sacked once, ran the ball 20 times with Larson. He had a touchdown, as did our fullback, Doug Dimmadome. Oh my God. And look at the games for Rigatoni Beefaroni. He was dealing with turf toe. Hopefully it's not a major injury. Tick with 2 touchdowns as well. Insane. We are 9-0. Top 10 in the nation. Could this be the year? Could it?